Can everyone please stand for the procession of the recruits?
Ready? Set. Hold. Move. Breathe in.
All uniform members, present. All non-uniform guests, please cover your heart as we recite the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Order. Left. Forward.
Take a seat. I would like to take a moment to acknowledge our distinguished guests. As I call your name, please stand or wave to be recognized. Kindly hold the applause until all the names have been said. Mayor Mike Kaufman, Judge Day, City Manager Jason Batchelor, Fire Chief Alec Otten, Deputy Chief Weber, Commander Hayes, all the rest of our AFR exec staff, all the uniform members of other neighboring departments, welcome, and our police officers as well. If there's anybody I missed, I apologize. Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, welcome to the Aurora Fire Rescue's graduation ceremony of Academy Class 2401. Thank you for joining us this evening to recognize and celebrate this recruit class. Today marks the culmination of many weeks of dedication and hard work for these recruits. My name is Dominic Bonello, and I have the honor of being the recruit training captain for Academy Class 2401. The entry-level academy is designed for recruits with minimal to no prior firefighting experience, requiring them to successfully complete a comprehensive 28-week training program. This ceremony offers an opportunity for our city leadership and distinguished guests to impart words of wisdom and guidance to our newest members of Aurora Fire Department. So, please join me in welcoming Mayor Mike Kaufman to the podium.
Well, thank you. First of all, just congratulations. So what I do as your mayor is I often go out with police and fire on a periodic basis with Aurora Fire Rescue. Once a quarter, I go out and do a 24-hour shift with one of our stations from 8 o'clock on Saturday morning to 8 o'clock on Sunday morning. And what I've observed over time is just the incredible professionalism of Aurora Fire Rescue. But I got to tell you, I did have a problem on my first 24-hour shift, and that was, I think it was Station 5. And so I'm thinking, okay, I'm retired military, how hard can this be? And so it's getting around midnight, and so I'm gonna get some sleep, and I have my things kind of closed and everything kind of neatly laid out and everything, and the alarm went off. And so I'm putting my pants on, putting my shirt on, putting my boots on, and I walk at a good pace out to the bay, and the engine truck is gone. Not only is it gone, it's gone so far, it's so far down the road, I can't even hear the siren. And so I realized that, and I can tell you, I have never missed a call since that time. But what amazes me is that having been in the military, that being with an AFR is like being with an elite military unit. That incredible sense of dedication, that overwhelming sense of mission. And I think maybe the culture is part, the fact that we have a city manager that is a West Point graduate, was a tanker officer, armor officer, which is tanks, and you have a chief in Alec Auden, who was a Navy corpsman with the United States Marine Corps. And so it is amazing to me to see that iron will, that again, that sense of determination and that professionalism, whether I'm observing you in training or I'm observing a group of firefighters in a 24-hour shift, where there have been sometimes where it's call after call after call for that 24-hour period. And I've never heard in that morning, the morning of the following day when we're going out for another call, saying, "Oh, you got to be kidding," or "Really, or we got to do this." It's just always there, and it just it is extraordinary the amount, the physical determination and the mental strength of being a firefighter in Aurora Fire Rescue is, I think, incredible, and something you all can be proud of and will be proud of throughout your career here. And so I also want to thank the families that are here that put up with all of your training and your studying for this period of time, for this instruction, and you're ready. You're ready to do your job. And God bless you, God bless your families, and God bless our city. And congratulations, class of 2024-1.
I now invite our city manager, Jason Batchelor, to the podium.
Thanks to the mayor. Really just want to kind of say thanks to him for his leadership and his guidance. You all will not find a bigger supporter and proponent of our public safety agencies anywhere. So we really want to thank the mayor. So thank you, Mr. Mayor. All right, so as I got ready for tonight, I kind of went to Chief Weber and I said, what should I say? What do I need to do? And Chief Weber said, there are 4 things that you need to remember, and there's 4 things that you need to do in your remarks tonight. So the first is make sure that you thank the families. So I want to thank the families. I want to thank you all for supporting your loved ones to get them to this point. I want to thank you for your continued support as they enter their career. This is a difficult career. There will be missed holidays. There will be missed birthdays. There will be rescheduled vacations because of their dedication and their duty. So I want to thank you for your support in not only getting them this far, but your support as they enter their career. So thank you all. The second thing he told me I need to do is I need to recognize the great men and women of our department. And so we have the men and women of our department out there right now protecting our community, keeping our community safe. You all are entering a great department. They are incredibly professional. They do great work. They keep our community safe every single day. They do great training. So I want to thank our academy staff for the great training you all have done, for the love and care you've poured into these soon-to-be graduates and new firefighters. They really are getting on the right foot thanks to you all. So thank you all for the great work. The third thing is he said, say something insightful and meaningful. All right, so as the mayor said, I'm an Army guy, so that's probably a little bit of a stretch, but I've been fortunate to have a few excellent leaders in my life, and one of those that came to mind as I prepared for this is Brigadier General Russell Honore. So Brigadier General Russell Honore was the Assistant Division Commander in the 1st Cavalry Division for Maneuver. He was also known as the Ragin' Cajun, and he had a lot of really clever sayings. One of those was, ignorance is correctable, but stupid is for life. I think he was talking to me personally, but I think what he meant out of that is ignorance is correctable. We can learn. We all need to learn. We need to learn from our mistakes. We need to continue to learn in our profession. We need to continue to have that thirst for knowledge. And so with that, that's something I've always taken to me, right? I try not to be stupid. I try not to make stupid decisions. You can ask Chief later about whether or not I succeed with that, but that's it. So I think that's really for you all. I'll tell you, this is just the start of your profession. This is just the start of your career. Continue to have that thirst for knowledge. Continue to learn. You're going out to an incredible department. Listen and learn from those folks that have been there. Learn how to be a better firefighter. Learn how to continue to grow in positions of leadership and serve our community. So thank you all for choosing Aurora. Thank you for your dedication to serve. Okay, so that covers 3. And then finally, the 4th one that Chief Weber said, and I can't stress this enough. He looked me in the eyes and he said, I can't stress this enough. The 4th and the most important one to remember is be brief. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Have a good night.
Next, I invite Chief Alec Otten.
Mayor, I don't know if you ever get confused between the ooh-ah and hoorah, but I'll give you a hoorah. So, well, good evening. I love these events, and I think I've shared that before because they're an amazing celebration. But I always prepare notes because I want to make sure that I'm intentional about the words that I use, and the message is crystal clear. So forgive me as I read from my notes and present probably much longer than the mayor and the city manager spoke. Well, ladies and gentlemen and elected officials, honored guests, public safety partners, retirees. Smitty, where are you? I saw you out there looking good in that uniform. I tell you what, when I'm retired that long, there is no way with all the donuts and pastries and retiree breakfasts that I go to, I'm going to be able to fit in this uniform. I promise you that. But you're looking good. Let me know when you want to come back because there's like a 16-year, window. So, family members too, I know the city manager mentioned it, critically important to the success of these recruits. And the whole reason we're here, you knuckleheads sitting in front of me, the graduates of 2024-01, our Fire Recruit Academy class, super proud of you. Well, tonight, we gather to celebrate a pretty remarkable milestone. Each one of you has dedicated countless hours of ridiculously hard work, training, and perseverance to reach this moment tonight. You participated also in one of AFR's longest fire academies in recent history. So congratulations for that. Mark, are we going to rework that next time? I hope so. I know all of us are right now kind of enjoying, maybe, hopefully you are, watching the Olympics. It's always inspirational for me. For some, maybe you tuned in to see Noah Lyles win the gold for the USA in the men's 100 by like 0.005 of a second ahead of the Jamaican competitor. Or you might be enjoying surfing. I know there were some surfers here that work for the department. The second time only that was ever part of the games. And who hasn't been awed by our greatest of all time gymnast herself, Simone Biles? As I look out at this group of bright, determined faces, I'm reminded of the spirit of the Olympics. A time-honored tradition that embodies excellence, camaraderie, and the relentless pursuit of greatness. In many ways, your journey mirrors that of an Olympic athlete. From the moment you chose to join the academy, you embarked on a path that demanded rigorous training, unwavering focus, and a commitment to teamwork. Like Olympians, you faced challenges, both physical and mental, that tested your resolve and pushed you beyond what you thought were your previous limits. Every good commencement speech, and I don't claim that this will be one, but they tend to impart wisdom to the graduates. And there's a lot of advice I'm sure you've already heard. A lot of lessons learned from my own career that I could use as a guide of what not to do. But the piece of wisdom that I'd like to share with you tonight as you step into your roles as firefighters is inspired by a passage from the Bible. It's 1 Corinthians 16, verses 13 and 14. And it's be on guard, stand firm, be courageous, be strong, and do everything with love. Though these words have their roots in a religious text and context, their essence is universal and deeply relevant to the path that you're about to embark on. Be on guard. The writer was reminding the audience to keep watch over their lives, their community, and their choices. In our profession, the ability to observe and anticipate is crucial. Just as an Olympian studies their opponent and strategizes their moves, you must always be prepared, constantly honing your skills and knowledge to ensure the safety of our community and your peers. Stand firm. Olympic teams win by playing excellently together. The very symbol of the Olympics, the rings, represent unity. They reflect unity among 5 continents and the meeting of athletes from throughout the world at the Olympic Games. Firefighting is a team sport. No one goes into a fire alone. Hold firm to your principles. Integrity and dedication are the backbones of our service. Just as athletes remain steadfast in their pursuit of victory, you must remain committed to the values of honor, service toward others, and duty. These principles will guide you through the most challenging situations. Be courageous and strong. Olympians are able to tune out the roar of the crowds, the criticisms from the cheap seats, their own anxieties, and overcome setbacks and fight exhaustion and pain. They've got grit. They're fearless, resolute, and heroic. Every call you respond to requires bravery, not just in facing physical dangers, but in taking quick, decisive actions that can mean the difference between life and death. Your bravery will be the beacon of hope for those in distress. The strength you have built during your training will empower you to face adversity head on, to support your teammates, and to serve our community with unwavering resolve. And do everything with love. Olympians have to stay true to their values, and they have to adhere to a code of conduct just to participate in the games. The founder of the modern Olympic Games firmly believed that sport can help people push beyond their limits, transcend their differences, and draw us closer together to better understand each other. Seeking to come together, understand each other, and be more inclusive are all expressions of love. None of the work we do matters if we're not treating others the way we want to be treated, or more importantly, the way they would like to be treated. At the heart of our duty is compassion, Every act, every rescue, every moment of service should be driven by a genuine desire to help and protect others. Just as Olympians compete with passion and heart, you must approach your work with empathy and love for the people you serve. Today, you stand at the starting line of your careers, much like an Olympian at the beginning of their event. You've already demonstrated that you have the dedication and the spirit to excel, the attitude and effort. Remember that your journey doesn't end here. This is only the beginning. Continue to train, to learn, and to grow. Lean on each other. You're going to need it. And even if you might be made to feel like a newbie, as a probationary firefighter, your crew members will be depending on you. We and your community are depending on you. And always remember that this community looks to you as their heroes. As you move forward, carry with you the Olympic ideals of excellence, friendship, and respect. Let these principles guide your actions and inspire you to be the best firefighter you can be. Congratulations, graduates. May your careers be filled with purpose, bravery, and the profound fulfillment that comes from serving others with love. Thank you.
Class 2401 has chosen one recruit to speak on behalf of the class. Help me welcome Recruit Dudas up to the podium. Shake.
Last time I did this, I was getting married, and my best friend had just roasted me for the last 20 minutes, so this is a little bit different. Captain gave me and this opportunity to compile everything that we had done for the last 28 weeks into a 3 to 5 minute speech. I found that task very challenging, so this speech may run a little long, but let's be honest, it's kind of the theme of this academy anyways. Actually, I do have notes. I tried to memorize everything, but for the last 30 minutes, they taught us how to march and salute, so I forgot everything. This past week, we walked around the grounds, and I looked back at the academy and tried to quantify the amount of time that we threw ladders, that we climbed into VEIS windows, that we searched and rescued, the amount of gallons that we probably put on fires, and I realized that quantification was not important. What was important was the skills that we had learned, the memories that we had made, and to always get better. We knew that we were going to fail forward, and we knew we were going to get better. To start off with, we must thank our cadre members. Some of our cadre are going back online after being at the academy for 2 years. We appreciate you for practicing on the past academies and perfecting your skills on us. So thank you for that. They gave us their skills, they gave us their knowledge, they made us better. At times, our workouts were difficult, and we had a hard time distinguishing between whether we were getting punished or whether it was just a family workout. The motivation was probably something that we did wrong that day, but that's okay. It only made us stronger and made us better firefighters. We started, and the one thing that they told us was to get through this academy, we needed attitude and effort. We turned that into our class motto. All grit, attitude. No quit, effort. And that's what we brought every single day. The cadre made sure that we brought that every single day. With each skill we learned, sometimes it was a little different from each cadre member, but it was always perfected, and we always made it our own. We will bring online what you have given us. We will make sure that we perfect it, and we will lead by example from what you have given us. So thank you for that. Next, we must thank our family members. We would come home, we would be tired, we would be exhausted. Sometimes we would be joyful for what we did that day. I'm sure we've all told you stories that you had no idea what we were talking about. Sometimes it may have been clear as mud. I want to verify that when we came home and told you a story that one of our recruits hand-jacked 400 feet of 5-inch LDH, I understand you may not understand that, but that was an amazing feat. So I'm here to just make sure that you understand how hard that recruit worked. But nonetheless, we came home to you and you provided support, you provided meals, you provided care, and we welcome you into this family. You are now part of our family. We're sorry, kind of, because like they say, you can choose your friends, but you can't choose your family. And we have some wild family members. To the class of 2401, we started this journey as strangers. Our first day, we were told to be in Class Bs and to form up near the flagpole. We didn't know how to form up. It was 13 degrees outside. We didn't know whether to put on paramedic coats or just be in our Class Bs. We were trying to figure out how to spit shine our shoes. We wanted to make sure everything was perfect. We quickly found out that we needed a lot of help. After 7 months of being together, winter, spring, middle of summer, we now entrust each other with our lives. We have brothers, we have sisters, and we are here to protect each other. We are here to create a bigger family for the AFR community and for the citizens of Aurora. We know that we are at least 2 months better than any other recruit class that has come out of AFR Academy. We live by a principle of life safety, incident stabilization, and property preservation. Mayor Kaufman, City Manager Batchelor, Chief Otten, our class of 16 new firefighters has been properly prepared to do that for the city of Aurora. We are ready to serve with dedication and pride. We are ready to continue our journey in excellence, and we are ready to be on the streets of Aurora and protect our citizens. In closing, let us remember that our journey doesn't end here. We've shown that with all grit and no quit, we can achieve anything. Congratulations to the class of 2401. We made it, and now we will be the agents of change. Thank you.
I have to follow that at some point, all of that. So our training cadre is dedicated to upholding high academic, physical fitness, and character standards established by AFR. These recruits have met or exceeded these standards to complete the academy. We will now recognize the top performers in academics, physical fitness, and instructor's choice. Aurora Fire Rescue Academy utilizes the International Fire Service Training Association, IFSTA, curriculum. The current IFSTA Essentials of Firefighting Textbooks, 7th edition, comprises of 1,486 pages of firefighting material with an additional 791 pages on hazmat materials. All materials are considered testable. The minimum passing score for all tests is 80%. The competition for the academic award was very close. with the top score being less than 0.5% higher than the next closest score. The recruit earning the 2401 Academic Award with a cumulative GPA of 94.95 is Recruit Heineman. Aurora Fire Rescue prides itself on physical fitness, as you guys well know. This is important for many reasons. First and foremost, the lives and the well-beings of our citizens depend on our fitness. When we are called, we may be asked to perform and sustain extreme levels of fitness in all conditions for an unknown duration, anytime, day or night. Recruits start each day with physical fitness training led by Coach Schofield, then undergo functional movement screening, orthopedic measurements, and anthropometric assessments at the beginning and the end of the academy. Additionally, each recruit completes the Combat Challenge, a physically taxing obstacle course modeled after the Scott Firefighter Combat Challenge. The fastest time combined with fitness testing results determine the Fitness Award recipient. The recruit earning the overall fitness award was Recruit Stanley. All right. The Instructor's Choice Award is presented to a recruit who consistently exceeds expectations, sometimes. This recruit demonstrates a positive attitude, learns from mistakes, and exhibits natural leadership qualities. This recruit is a firefighter that the training staff believes would be an instant asset to any company he or she is assigned. The recruit earning the 2401 Instructor's Choice Award is Recruit Jar. It's that time. We will now proceed with the presentation of certificates and badge pinning ceremony. Will the members of executive staff and the 2401 training cadre please take your places? When your name is called, you're going to come up. I will announce who is pinning your badge and your first company assignment. For the people who are pinning badges, as soon as you see your loved one, whoever it is, stand up and walk to the left of the room. Go ahead and exit and join them over here. So, go ahead, Cervantes. Probationary firefighter, Cervantes Ramirez. Pinning his badge will be Veronica Ramirez, his daughter, and he is going to ladder 6C. Probationary firefighter Cole, pinning her badge, Linda Tucker, her mother, assigned Engine 3A. Just so you guys know, we have to kind of slow roll this a little bit because we do pictures and badge pinning and all of that, so it takes a second. Yeah, please. Probationary firefighter Dudas. Being pinned is his wife, Paige Dudas, and he is going to ladder 2C. Probationary firefighter Fleury, pinning his badge, his girlfriend Maggie Netterval, assigned Engine 5B. Probationary firefighter Heineman, pinning his badge, his father, Douglas Heineman, assigned Engine 1A. Probationary firefighter Jar, pinning his badge, his girlfriend Brooke Carballo. He is going to Engine 8B. Probationary firefighter Knight, pinning his badge, his wife Natalie Knight. He is assigned Engine 7C. We're good. Probationary firefighter Latham, pinning his badge, his father Patrick Latham, assigned Engine 3C. Probationary firefighter Manley, pinning his badge, his mother Kelly Manley. He is assigned ladder 2A. Probationary firefighter Ortega, pinning his badge, is his grandfather, Bobby Rubidoux, assigned Engine 12B. Probationary firefighter Pucci. Pinning his badge is his fiancee, Danica Kushner, assigned to Engine 16A. Probationary firefighter Rierick. Pinning his badge is his father, David Hoyak, assigned Ladder 6B. Probationary firefighter Roslin. Pinning his badge is his girlfriend, Grace Gunlickson, assigned Ladder 8A. Probationary firefighter Stanley. Pinning his badge is his mentor and retired firefighter from Aurora Fire, Jim Smith, assigned he's going to Engine 10B. Yeah, that was his, Probationary firefighter Ungranu. Pinning his badge is his wife, Sylvia Torrado, assigned Engine 7A. Last and certainly not least, probationary firefighter Weber. Pinning his badge is his wife, Christina Weber, assigned to Engine 9C. I now invite the Honorable Judge Sean Day, presiding judge of the Aurora Municipal Court, to the podium for the induction by oath.
Good evening. It is my great honor to administer the oath to each and every one of you. We'll do the oath together. We'll start together. So if you please all stand. When I say that we will start together, I'll start the oath by saying "I," and then have each of you state your names individually, and then we will continue with the oath together, okay? Make sense? All right, here we go. If you raise your right hands and repeat after me. I. Start here.
Carlos Cervantes Ramirez.
Lauren Cole.
Austin Davis. Jonathan Blurry. Stephen Hyman. Spencer Shaw. Alan Lang. Daniel Layton. Zach Mann. Ezekiel Ortega. Jake Pucci. Jackson Rear. John Rosman. Roger Stanley. Andre Brown. Cameron Weber.
Having been duly appointed. As a firefighter. Do swear or affirm. That I will support. The Constitution and laws. Of the United States of America. And of the state of Colorado. And the charter and ordinances. Of the city of Aurora. That I will be ready at all times. To provide assistance and comfort. To all whom I find in need. Disregarding my own feelings and preferences. Without prejudice or favoritism. Always placing. The safety of others. Before myself. That I will at all times. Conduct myself in an honorable manner. In no way bringing disrespect. Upon the uniform. Which I have chosen to wear. Nor upon the department. And the city which it represents. So help me God. Congratulations to you all and Godspeed.
(2401) Guide on report. Be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, Recruit Class 2401 will now retire their class guidon and helmet to the training staff, who will issue these items to the next Academy class. Parts of these symbols of pride and unity are unique to this class, while others have been passed down from previous classes and will be passed to the next. The helmet shield will be replaced and the flag will be hung in the apparatus bay at the City of Aurora Public Safety Training Center, alongside flags from previous classes. You are joining the ranks of firefighters who came before you and leading the way for those who will follow.
Present Guidon. About face.
Yes,
Now, I invite Commander Hayes up to the podium for the benediction.
I'm sure that if you've been paying attention to the very first portions of this ceremony, I spent a great deal of time working on this, and minutes after minutes on minutes getting this together for you. So allow me to share a passage with you as you embark into your new careers. Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Please pray with me. Lord, protect and watch over these, our newest firefighters, as they prepare to take on this new role in their lives and our organization. Help them as they employ their newly developed skills to help our community. There will be so many challenges that each and every one of you will face in the coming days, weeks, months, and years. Allow your faith to help guide you. God, please allow your Spirit to help them successfully overcome these challenges and grant them grace as they begin their services. In God's name we pray. Amen.
We're almost there, I promise. So, some closing remarks. I would like to express my gratitude to everyone who contributed to the success of this academy. However, you guys are going to stand up right now, and you're going to turn around, and you're going to give your families a round of applause, because if it wasn't for them, y'all wouldn't be here. So, make it happen. Take a seat. Chief Otten, Deputy Chief Weber, Commander Hayes, the Academy instructors, Lead Instructor Captain McClure, recently promoted, Lieutenant Stalloway, Lieutenant Michelson, Fire Medic Grizzle, Fire Medic Vidal, Instructor Postian, Instructor Harris, although they're not with us, here, Engineer Spire, they're still alive, and all the other adjunct instructors. Our administrative specialists, Carol Hicks, retired AFR Captain Mike Ackman, and retired AFR Inspector Ramona Latham. Our physical performance coach, Mike Schofield, mental performance coach, Brian Bishop, and our brothers and sisters in blue, Aurora PD. Thank you all for your indispensable support and dedication to the success of 2401. Now to you, 2401. It's an honor to stand here before you today and celebrate your accomplishments of becoming the newest members of Aurora Fire Rescue. As you take this next step in your fire service career, I want to reiterate 3 key principles that were emphasized throughout this academy that will guide you through the challenges ahead. Attitude and effort, attention to detail, and selfless service. First and foremost, attitude and effort are and will continue to be instrumental to your success in the coming days. You will face new challenges that test your resolve and commitment. Navigating the obstacles in the fire service will be the ultimate test of your perseverance. You will need to maintain a tenacious mindset, never losing sight of your why. As Babe Ruth famously said, it's hard to beat a person who never gives up. A positive attitude and relentless effort are the recipe for your success. It's not that bad. When you approach each task with enthusiasm and determination, you not only improve your own performance, but also motivate those around you. Remember, your attitude is contagious. You can choose to be the positive force that drives everyone to do their best and embody the spirit of perseverance in all you do. Attention to detail. How many times did you hear that? It's critical in the fire service. The smallest oversight can have profound consequences. Whether you're checking your PPE, maintaining equipment, drawing a medication, or coordinating fire attack with search, attention to detail ensures the safety and success of our mission. In this profession, there is no room for complacency. Do the work, be thorough, double-check your work, and hold yourself to the highest standard. This level of discipline will prevent mistakes. It also builds a culture of excellence and trust throughout our organization. Lastly, at the heart of what we do is selfless service. As firefighters, you will be charged with an immense responsibility, the duty of protecting lives and property. This requires putting the needs of others before your own, at times with great personal risk. Selfless service means being there for our community in their most vulnerable moments, offering not just your physical skills to resolve tangible problems, but in such events, having the emotional intelligence to provide support, compassion, and sympathy. It means working seamlessly together, supporting one another, and striving to achieve our goal for the betterment of our community. As you enter this honorable profession, remember that your attitude and effort, attention to detail, and commitment to selfless service will pave the way to a successful career. To quote Mahatma Gandhi, the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Congratulations to all of you, and welcome to the Aurora Fire family. Thank you.
Yes, yes, yes.